It's Sunday afternoon, the day after the draw at Eastbourne Borough, and Mark White is trying to piece a squad together for the following day, as the Wanderers are due to head over to Aveley for their next fixture. And while we forgot to press record on Mark's mic, and the camera settings are all over the place, we can glean from this footage that these are challenging times for the Dorking gaffer, and for Brennan Camp, who is on the phone explaining to Mark that he's in total agony after dislocating his shoulder the previous day.
Is your other half there, Brent, to look after you? Oh, that's good. Cool. Okay, so Brent, genuinely, do you need anything from us? Obviously, just cut the shirt off and then... But obviously, if you're at home all day, you don't need to put a t-shirt on, do you?
I'm down there this morning, mate. Obviously, as always, no stone unturned. As always, major problems. Running Dorking Wanderers is like running a sort of like military frontline operation, seeing who's available for the next game. We're trying to work out whose hamstring's better, Jordan's or Seb's. We're piecing together a team for another tomorrow night, but we're being really positive actually. I think we're thinking that we can't veto anything. There's a few things we should have done different yesterday. And in the heat of battle, I got a few things wrong, which is rare for me. But as always, I was pushing water up in a bit for the whole time because we had limited subs and then Brennan goes down. But yeah, we're kind of thinking winning tomorrow night. We've got a good side we can put out tomorrow night, you know. It's a little bit, could be a bit stronger, and obviously the bench won't be great, but you know what, it's a really good side, and 4 points across a Saturday, Monday, before having a sort of month without a midweek game, you'll be in the top 5, you've got boys coming back, do you know what I mean? So you'd feel like that's not too bad. Murph, are you like looking for this outside chance of tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think that's what the plan is, though.
Because obviously I'm literally at the point where I genuinely, honestly might say myself, and I'm not even banking.
Jordan Norville-Williams has come in as Dorking's next great hope for the left side of defence, or even as wing-back. But the 24-year-old has had a hamstring issue for the last few weeks, limiting his game time. And while the scans show that Jordan has recovered, he's yet to really test himself with some sprints. So we're in the park, doing some sort of Rocky-style montage, expecting someone on a market stall to throw Jordan an apple.
I've just told Seb not to bother tomorrow. I'm not one of the managers that does things that are like ridiculous. I'm not stupid. I'm the least stupid man in the building. So I know in my head this is honestly totally fine. So I'm inclined, whereas we're gonna not take any risk on Seb, I'm inclined to put Reece on the bench and hope we don't need to touch him. But it's a calculated one, to be honest. I'm not over the moon with it, but I do feel like with one game a week, he'll be near.
Aveley FC was established in 1927, and over the next 40 years, the club plied its trade in the London League, the Delphian League, and then the Athenian League, eventually joining the Isthmian in the early 70s. And steps 3 and 4 were about as good as it got for the club, that regularly found itself getting relegated, transferred and promoted. More recently, when they hired manager Danny Scopes, things changed for Aveley, and back-to-back promotions in the 2020s brought them up to the National League South for the first time in their history. And in their first season at Step 2, they made it into the playoffs. Back in 1952, they moved into Mill Field, which is where the nickname the Millers comes from. And when they sold that ground in the 2010s, they used that money to build Parkside Stadium, where they now reside, sharing the ground with Grays Athletic for a while, and as of this season, #United. But all of that is of no concern to Mark White, who's only thinking about how to get his team playing the best football they possibly can.
We need to keep up this form at the back because it's very good and folksy. So the opposition, 4-2-3-1. Okay. We are going to be the same as always. So it'll be a full press game. Our bench is going to be Niall, Jordan, Reece, and probably, subject to fitness tests, Neo and Joel. But everyone needs to warm up because there could be a few changes there. Okay? There's a few little fitness tests going on. If you're one of the 5, you can expect to play. That's the bottom line, okay? When you get to dead balls, they've got that one where one bloke's quite good far post, he peels off. He peels off proper. And he does that bit where he gets into that sort of position that's quite hard to deal with, and just like the Woking one, where he puts it straight back across goal.
So just be mindful of that, yeah? Same target, number 5. Our game plan tonight is to put the ball for our brilliant wingers on their back line. So we have to be fucking aggressive from the start, okay? All right, boys? Good. I'm ill, mate. I'm ill. Apart from that, yeah. If we win, I'll feel a lot better. If we lose, then I won't. If we draw, I'll still feel shit. No, I'm ill, but I'm fine, mate. Apart from that, looking forward to a good game. I think I've got to be honest. No, it's quite envious, really, of this site. If I'm honest with you, like what Craig's done here is fucking good work, mate. Good work, and it's the age-old thing, innit? Do you want an out-of-town ground, which you can make your own, unlimited growth, but have the problem of getting your fans there, or maybe that hubbub of a town centre? Or do you want the town centre where you get the hubbub, but have all sorts of fucking restrictions? This is a brilliant site, and actually since we were last here, they've done some really brilliant improvements. It's really impressive.
How long have you been an Aveley supporter for?
A few years.
Come non-league day 10 years ago, and back at the old ground, and yeah, it was just such a welcoming club. We came along for the second game straight after. We were in the bar with the players and the staff, talking to them till midnight, and just got welcomed so well that yeah, we've just been coming back ever since, really.
Where do you think this club belongs in the great scheme of things? What kind of level?
Premier League.
Right now, I think it belongs where it is. We need to establish ourselves in National League South. We've had 2 consecutive promotions, made the playoffs last year, and we deserve to be here.
We're just enjoying the journey. To get the playoffs last season was a massive overachievement for us, but we just keep going, and we just want to stay in this league because we're loving it, travelling around, watching all the clubs. We're just having a great time.
I think we do belong at National League South. I think we proved that last year, but obviously this is the second year and it's the most difficult season. If we can survive comfortably, I think that proves that we belong in the National League South.
This isn't going well, I'm going to be honest with you. I need a bit more from you here.
Right.
And what kind of football do you play?
Exciting.
We've got some players out there that are very skillful, very strong. Look out for Raz Coleman de Graaf. Got a cracking shot on him. Look on our new fullback, Alex. We've got some very skillful players out there, and we've lost a few players last season and in the summer that were big players, but we're gelling as a team now, and we're going to start moving up that table.
Every team has a kick-off routine, and Aveley's is unique. Their plan is for Akechi Eze to roll it to Harry Gibbs, and he targets George Popperwell down the left. Unusually, George Popperwell is a supporter, and he's sitting in the stand trying to drink a pint. Perhaps this is not the regular routine because Popperwell was not prepared. The ball lands squarely on his left hand, taking out his pint and leaving the supporter covered in beer and laughed at by the surrounding fans and the Dorking gaffer.
Fucking hell.
As we understand it, Aveley don't employ a high press, nor are they interested in a low block. They are likely to look for counters, and set plays may be their forte, given the height of captain Harry Gibbs, who is towering over pretty much everybody other than Jason Pryor. They also have an incredible group spirit that often carries them through. In the opening minutes of the game, Wanderers take charge and their patterns are pinning the Millers into their own half, until a loose ball from Jimmy Mewett sends Charlie Hughes on his way. Wanderers defend the counter, and then Jimmy's start gets even worse.
Jimmy. Who gave that ball, mate?
Jimmy.
Who?
Jimmy, I think.
Briggsy! Briggsy! Tell Jimmy to play forward! Jimmy! Fucking line up! Travel! Briggsy, feet early! Briggsy! Running, Briggsy!
We've had to be very patient to see the best of Matt Briggs again, and that patience is beginning to pay off, as the winger gives former Chelsea youth fullback Alex Kapakpay plenty to worry about. Speaking of patience, the Wanderers are methodically keeping hold of the ball as they search for an opening through which to strike.
Baz, tuck in! Baz! Baz! Open out! Travel! Travel! Tuck round! Tuck round!
Baz Fuller looks for Jason Pryor, but Harry Gibbs is not going to let JP win much.
This side! Brixie feet early, Baz, when you get it. Brixie feet early. Brixie feet early. Take him out of the way, Josh!
Baz clips the ball up to Brixie and he gets into a fair tussle with Kapakpe.
Fuck off!
We can't really see what Brixie did wrong there to give away a free kick, although Kapakpe is getting carded for shoving Matt over.
Is that the left back?
Yeah.
Confusingly, the linesman is telling the referee that both players deserve a yellow, with Brixie accused of delaying the restart, which makes no sense whatsoever.
If that's the left back booked, give Brixie all the ball. Twist feet. Yeah? It's easy. They're not bothering, it's easy.
Maybe that is a foul, we don't think it is, but maybe it is. But we don't really see where he delayed the restart.
Brixie! Don't do fuck all, I know, don't do fuck all.
Given Mark's penchant for substituting players on a yellow, he's frustrated that one of his best attackers has been booked so early, let alone for such little reason.
Ref! 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 What the fuck is that for? It ain't a fucking booking! You bowled it! That ain't a fucking booking! That ain't a booking! Full! Lino! That ain't a fucking booking for him! No chance! That's not a booking! That's not a booking, mate! That's fair enough.
Yourself down to my level and we're good, okay? I was going to go caution for the shove. Yeah, the foul was originally a foul, as given by the assistant referee. I'm happy. He's notified me if you're going to do one, he needs to do the other for delaying the restart, kicking the ball away. That's what I've done. Okay. I'd rather you not then make the big shove.
Yeah. I didn't know that because he's miles away.
What I'm trying to...
Yeah.
You can't blame me.
Yeah.
You can't blame me, man.
I'm not blaming you. No, I'm asking you to find out.
Just do me a favour, don't shout.
Yeah. No, you're fucking miles away.
That was a solid and well-delivered explanation, only Brixie did not kick the ball away, and all of this has distracted the Wanderers bench.
Fucking hell.
It's taken just 12 minutes for the first goal of the game to arrive as a corner deep into Dorking's box meets the unmarked head of Harry Gibbs, and he nods the ball back across where Tony Craig attempts to clear. Shockingly, Tony is apparently not old enough to know that Beadle's about, but Harry Beadle volleys the loose ball past everyone to give Aveley the lead, and Dorking need to exact a quick post-mortem if they're to avoid a similar fate again in this game.
Where'd that come from, James?
Huh?
Who won the first contact?
The 5.
That's what I do, I told you, James.
But I've told him as well. I've given him all the information.
Yeah, but we should just mark him if he's that target.
So you want Jason to mark
Well, I
him?
mean, I missed it. Did he win it clearly?
Well, yeah, but it was fucking on the corner. It was more the second phase.
Yeah, but if he's the first, he is the danger man, first phase.
With Kapakpe on a booking, Mark knows this could well be Briggs' chance to shine.
Briggsy! Run him straight, he's on a booking, run him!
The fullback gets a toe in this time, but the next 60-odd minutes could be hard on the youngster.
He's got to go forward! Deliver!
Dorking's style of play sees them cross the ball into the box a lot, and they really need someone to get on the end of their crosses like Simon of Cyrene.
Deliver early!
The crosses into the box are causing problems, but nobody seems capable of latching onto the ball. It's like playing Kickoff 2 more than EA FC 24 or whatever it's called.
Dominate! Keep dominating, come on!
The Millers have already gotten into Dorking's half since the goal, and then they get a chance to toss the ball in with Jason Ring's long throws.
Oh, fuck off!
just started watching Dorking uncover, then this goal may come as some surprise. But to the rest of us, it's an ongoing tragedy of possession and quality build-up play undermined by an opposition goal on repeat. This time, a throw-in is not cleared and Harry Gibbs fires in from close range.
Jason's saying something about his knee. What's he saying? I need to find out. Can you find out for me?
Jason Pryor has a knee issue, and with limited subs to choose from, Niall McManus is going to have to be a hero here.
We got to try not to end up with the ball with centre halves. They're dropping off. Just get him in fucking high areas early.
Perhaps the Wanderers' heads are dropping, or maybe it's the wind in the sails of the good ship Aveley. Either way, the home side are in control for a few minutes here, and yet another member of the audience wants a piece of the action.
Who's marking the 5?
Should be Tone, surely.
That won't be big enough.
Tone, no.
You got any height? Tony!
Dan's already lost one.
Dorking need to make sure Gibbs is covered at set plays with Jason going off, and a more immediate concern is Matt Briggs avoiding a second yellow.
Oh, last warning. He's doing one of them last warning ones called Charlie over for Briggsy.
For Briggsy to get sent off for that phantom yellow and the minor touch here would be incredibly unfair, but it is a little lucky that a second yellow wasn't forthcoming, given that, as far as the ref was concerned, Briggsy stopped a counter-attack here. With half-time nearly here, Wanderers put together their best attack so far as Baz plays in Alfie, who tees up Charlie Carter. Wanderers keep the move going, and that allows Briggsy to run at Kapakpe.
Come on, get a goal now. He's got to go!
He's done, mate.
He's off. Good, Briggsy. Good. Done.
It's telling that his teammates don't argue, and it definitely is a booking. Still, we can see why the Aveley bench would feel hard done by overall after the whole Briggsy Kapakpe thing today.
No one ever gives you anything for nothing. No one gives you anything for nothing. There's no point you getting the ump. No point getting the ump. Let me tell you something, right? Don't get caught closing your own space down by going sideways, right-footed left back, sideways. But when you lot go stand on the ball and go backwards, right? It's just, 3 yards up, let them do it again. Now, I appreciate you can't blow the arse off your wingers. I fully get that, right? But if we're going to get back in the game, there's obviously, what chance we don't get back in the game? It's going to be extremely unlikely. As long as we lock up the dead balls, can't do anything about them now, you lot can only do something about that next 45, understand? Yeah? Briggsy, you literally cannot fart. Don't do it, because it could cost us the points. I think there's 3 points here. This is all, they're going to give us a +2, aren't they? They're going to give us a +2. That's what they're going to do. This is what matters. This situation right now. This one we're in now. So I need positive vibes all over the team. This is where I make my mind up on players. I make my mind up on contracts. I make my mind up on... Because we're rebuilding this club. It ain't rebuilt right this minute. We're rebuilding it now. Right now. We've got to rebuild for this league. A league where we're going to be, everybody's fucking cup final. Everybody's, knock them off their perch. The players I need in this year, boys that can deal with that. You've got to deal with Aveley away. You've got to deal with fucking the situation. Be fucking brilliant, but lock us up so we don't concede a shit one. Right, okay, boys? Come on, boys, come on.
So tactically here, we think Aveley are playing a 4-4-1 system, and that means Dorking have a +2 at the back, and that's not ideal. They want to have an overload higher up the pitch. The introduction of Jordan Norville-Williams for Briggsy is a straight swap, and Mark is going to be hoping that the young defender / wingback's hamstring holds up for 45 minutes, especially as the gaffer has spoken to Rhys Murphy and the striker is not fit enough to make an impact here.
Back post, George. Back post, George. Go on, Charles. Go on, Charles.
This feels very much as though the pattern of the game is going to continue like this for a full half, and it's hard to imagine Dorking not creating a ton of chances.
Get it out wide! Josh, central mate, ball's in the box. Get in the box, Josh! Travel, Josh! Go on, George. Not central!
The Millers have the penalty area rammed with bodies and they're not likely to muster too many counters, with Charlie Hughes isolated up top. If Alex Hernandez wants the ref to even the red cards up here, he's going to need to come up with something a bit more convincing.
Pybus, get the ball! Give it to Jordan early, give it to Jordan early. Straight line, George, straight line. Make him start running. Make him start running, George.
The game is going to turn into the Jordan Norville-Williams show as he starts to receive a lot of the ball. And with the dugout sitting bang in the middle of his heat pattern, Mark looks to control him like he's playing pro clubs with a team like, let's say, Too Good to Sub. What a bunch of legends those guys are, except Quirky. He keeps trying to move me out of CDM.
Fuck off, ref! Fucking hell, ref! Jordan, keep looking. Jordan, keep going. Jordan, love it early. Can we deliver? Alf! Attack one area or the other, mate. Attack the near post. Alf, every time. Jordan, start slinging it near post every time. Alfie, fuck him off, he's far. Get in here.
Mark's gone more career mode than pro clubs now.
Come on, come on.
That's, well, it's questionable.
Go on, take him on 1v1. Go on, Pybus is there.
Even when he's in the middle of the pitch, Jordan is in charge here.
Oh. Is it no good? Jim?
Jimmy Mewett's calf muscles are seizing up, and that means Mark's going to have to bring on one of the academy lads.
Pybus, Joe, bounce him. Go on, give it back. Go on, and Joe, give it, Joe. Shoot. Time. Loads of time. Get one and get two, Josh. Give it, Josh. Run him in the box, Josh. Fucking run him. Fucking run him. Good lad.
Great ball. Alfie's headed it off him.
Joel has an immediate impact on the match, and still Wanderers can't find a clean effort to test the keeper with, let alone score.
How is that not? What a fucking turnip.
It's understandable that Aveley would like to keep kicking Niall McManus. They just shouldn't really do it in the penalty area.
Good ball, Dan. Deliver when we can, Shah.
Oh, drop for him.
Harrison Fawkes doesn't take throw-ins very often, so it's understandable that he messes this one up. Still, the outreach on the Aveley bench is pretty bizarre. Just look at how angry the guy in the gloves gets over a foul throw that's given in his favour.
What's he done there? Who? Sideways! Jordan, on you get. Charlie, give it Charlie! Give it Charlie! Jordan, get on. Go on, Jordan, go on, Jordan. Tony's in the box, Tony's in there.
Niall McManus is playing further up the pitch than usual, and he's even allowed to have a shot. Sadly.
Fuck. I mean, we are something else in front of goal, mate. If I'm a striker, at some point, I'm going to end up falling into something going across the box.
Yeah. Jordan Norville-Williams continues to deliver, right up until his hamstring goes again.
Jordan, Hammy. Don't give it to Jordan, don't give it to Jordan. Shoot if we can.
We can't.
It's fucking done. It's Hammy's done, I've just told you. You try running this fucking club, mate. It is fucking, honestly, mate.
So Jordan's off and the other academy lad, Neo Worcester, is on. And he might be the one to save the world. Even if he is a centre-back playing left wing, he will need to run his arse off. Neo will hope that he has as good a debut as Joel Brown. Well, at least until this moment.
Neo, higher! On the back line! Stay on side!
Who gave that away?
Despite coming in as underdogs with only 2 points from their opening 6 games, Aveley are 3-0 up against the mighty Wanderers. Joel's pass into Tony Craig is loose and David Cower latches onto it. He then manages to hold off Charlie Carter before curling a shot around the safe hands of Fawkes and satisfyingly into the back of the net.
Hi, Neo.
Run forward, run forward.
Coach Jordan is also the academy director at Dorking, so Joel and Neo are under his tutelage.
Make the box! Make the box!
And that's proving useful for his touchline coaching.
Do it, Neo. Good. Sorry, I'm only trying to help him.
No, don't be silly, mate. Don't be silly.
Slips. Oh. Good lad. Yes, Joel.
As the rest of the bench looks suitably glum despite the goal, Coach Jordan is like a proud dad as his Neo Worcester keeps the move going and his Joel Brown finishes it off with a close range finish. It is but a glimmer of light on a dark, dark day for the Dorking Wanderers.
I don't want a game for us today.
Well done, mate. See you next time, mate. Well done, mate. See you after, mate. Well done, mate. Thank you. Load of shit. Thank you. Thank you.
The post-match team talk here is remarkably dramatic, but we can't show it here because not enough people watch it and YouTube and their algorithms screw us over. So join us on YouTube memberships and you get to know that you're supporting the channel and helping us to continue, and you get loads more stuff from as little as £1 a month. Go to bunchofamateurs.com/BOA for more information.